Alright guys, Kazoo71 here on Ark Survival Evolved on my Aberration playthrough for beginners. I am looking for the Elemental Vault. This is one of the caves that I have to do to get one of the 3 artifacts. This is the artifact of the Stalker I'm looking for. And I'm going to cut out a lot of this video. I already cut out a lot of this video and edited it down. I don't want to bore you guys. I looked around, as you can see that map. I had to redo my game. I'm having issues with the computer, so the map was cleared out. So that little section you saw on my map, that's where I was looking. I've looked all over trying to find this cave so far. I'll give you guys the coordinates in a minute, and I'll show you guys where it is. But I was too low originally. I was looking, you see where I'm at? This cave is about 47. I think it's like 92, 48 or something like that. I'll show you the coordinates in a minute. But I was looking too low. I was down in the Rock Drake area looking, and it doesn't go far enough over. So I had to come back up a little. And there's a Reaper Queen right there, as you can see. So a little higher than it is. You want to find where the element rivers are. Not the bottom ones, but the ones that are up a little bit where the waterfalls will go down to where the rock drakes are. So you need to go up. So if you watch my videos and my playthrough and you watch where I was climbing down to go to the rock drakes, it's up there before you start on that one spot down where there's nothing there. I mean, you got a long ways of no dinos or anything like that. So before you hit that turn and start going down, yeah, that's where it's at. It's up top there. So you got to go back up top. So basically when you hit the radiation zone, you do a couple of turns. When you first come into the radiation zone, if you're walking, it's in that area. So kind of where it's at. So this is about where I tamed the Reaper Queens at. If you guys watched those episodes and you saw me tame a couple of Reaper Queens, it's in this very area. That's why you just saw a Reaper Queen a few minutes ago. And there's another one right there in front of me to the left. Yeah, so there's a lot of Reaper Queens here, other stuff, but this is where it's at. So you see these red crystals here. Get a good idea. I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit of the lay of the land so you can see about where it's at. I'll show you guys the coordinates exactly in a minute, the longitude and latitude, once I get to it. But I didn't want you guys to see me wandering around for 37 minutes trying to figure out where this thing was, because I didn't watch any videos. I haven't seen anybody do this cave. I did look at the wiki page, get an idea of the coordinates and what it suggests. It suggests a rock drake, basically. You can just climb in there and you can walk across the ceiling, but I am horrible at these rock drakes. I can fly them pretty good, but when you hit the walls and stuff, I'm horrible at this. So I will bounce off and fall on things. Instead of soaring, I'll fall. Sometimes I'll forget I got something in my hands. Like if you have something in your hands, you can't do the little glide thing that I'm doing right here. So you got to make sure your hands are empty. So don't hold the map, don't hold your GPS. But here it is right here. This is where we need to be. I just found it. This is when I first saw it, and I saw this little ledge, and I'm thinking this has got to be it. And then so just kind of walking back here is another ledge. Let's look at the map. You can see I'm kind of where I'm going to show you guys the coordinates in just a few seconds here. And then up here, and then here's the turn. This is the element vault right here. So here's the entrance. Latitude 82.4, longitude 48.2. Like I said, it's up a little. It's not really far down, so don't go all the way to the rock drakes. That's way too far down. I roamed around there for like 25 minutes trying to figure out where this cave entrance was. It's not down there. It's up here. So I'm on PC. I'm going to use the P to mark my map. I'm going to put a marker on there. My whole map, by the way, was clear. Like I said, I had to redo my computer, switching computers. I got some issues with this new one. So, but there I have a marker. Going forward here, guys, we're going to go in here. I'm going to test a few things. I wandered around inside this element vault for about 25 minutes. I'm not going to show you guys all that. I just want to show you guys a couple of highlights, and I want to show you when I actually saw, and I'll point out where it is. So it's a really short cave. If you're on a rock drake, you can get through here really quick. The only thing you're going to deal with is 2 things. If you have a glow, the only thing you have to deal with is 2 things. If you have a glow pet on you and it's lit up, you're going to deal with seekers. If you have it on you and it's not lit up or you're not using one, you're going to deal with nameless. That's just how it's going to go. All this other stuff, if you're on a rock drake, they won't even bother you unless you actually bump into them or bite them. So you can actually walk right by them and they will totally ignore you. I'm telling you, just not like you're not even there. So what I wanted to try was see if I could shoot one of these off and see if I could get their attention. Grab some arrows out of my rock drake. That's a little transition I did there. But yeah, I'm not even hitting them from here. There's two ledges, one on the right and left, and that element down there, by the way, does like 200 damage per second. So don't fall in that stuff. And I'm going to show you when I fall in it what happens. I fell in it twice, by the way. I'm only going to show you guys once. The second time, I lost my glow pet. I lost my bulb dog. So, but you see how close I am? These things do not even bother me. Unless you touch them, they won't bother you. So, but if you touch them like that, they will. My plan was come over here, bite them, make them fall off into the element as I soared away, and you can see that it worked. But you didn't have to do that. I could have just stood there. They wouldn't even touch me. So, just giving you guys an idea. Now, the wiki says you can walk across the ceiling, but like I said, I am horrible at using his rock drake, and if I'm upside down, I can't see what I'm doing. So there's probably a way you could probably put it in first person and probably do it easily, but I always end up being in third person with the rock drake when I'm on a dino. I just how I like it. So you probably want to go to first person, scroll the wheel, and you could probably walk on the ceiling pretty easily. If you have high stamina, you could just walk the whole thing and get right to this artifact. The artifact, by the way, is up top, so it's very high. So I looked all over the bottom for quite some time. So just kind of jump forward there. I was just healing. So anytime you see a page turn where I kind of like roll the script, that's when I'm force feeding my rock drake to try to heal a little bit. I'm not going to bore you guys with that stuff. That's just nonsense. You don't want to watch that. But I don't have to bite these things. I mean, like I said, they won't even attack you unless you hit stuff. And if I hit one of the Megalosauruses, the others are going to attack me. So, fighting multiple sleepyheads because I was stupid enough to bite one and see what happens. So, it gets pretty loud here. But I'll fight these guys and get rid of them. And then we'll move on. But you don't have to do it, guys. You can just soar past them. And I'll show you guys quite a few clips where I walk right up to them and just walk right past them or jump right over them. They don't do anything. Don't waste your time fighting. You don't need to. You don't need to fight the nameless or the seekers, depending on which way you take it. So, just doing a little healing there. That was that page turn I was telling you about. So, we're going to walk forward a little bit. It's pretty simple. This is a really easy cave. Once you do it once and you figure out where everything's at, it'd be really easy to come back here and do it over and over. Simple to get through. Unless you're a bad rock drake driver like I am. So, just going to skip that stuff. And I'm going to soar forward, and as you can see, you can cling. So if you don't know, on the PC, the right mouse clings, right mouse unclings. That's how you work that cling part. And you can see the claw at the top right when it happens. So right now I'm not clinging. You see the two green things at the top right, but when they cling, there'll be a white. It looks like a claw up there. So if you don't know, most of you guys already know if you're already playing on rock drake. So. Alright, so we're going to just kind of move forward. I'm just kind of walking around looking. I'm trying to see if I can see anything. There's supposed to be explorer node in here. There's a couple of loot drops or loot crates in here. Don't really care about those. I just care about the artifact. And there is where I need to be. So basically, guys, right here, I am in the right spot. But I did not know this. So this is where the artifact is, very close to right here where I'm at. You just need to stay up. You need to go across there where I'm facing, and you need to stay up high here, and you will find this artifact. And I'll show you guys in a minute. But like I said, wasn't sure. I wasn't positive. But I'm in the right spot. So just kind of jumping forward a little bit here. I just want to show you guys what I was talking about when you're in third person, and you can't see when the rock drake hits the ceiling, and you don't know what's going on. There's no way I could walk like that. That's annoying. So just trying to pass these guys up and get up here. Just see what's up here. I am in the right area, by the way. So I just got to go up to the left right here. If you go up left, I think this is the exact spot I'm in. That's where it's at. So, but I'm getting attacked by a bunch of seekers. I wanted to show you guys this part, and I'll show you guys exactly that pillar I was on. I'll show you guys exactly where that's at, and that's how you need it. That's how you know where you're at and how you get up here. So, just kill these seekers here. Man, yeah, this took me a long time. I was actually getting frustrated trying to fight this thing. I kept looking at the coordinates. I'd pause the video and I'd go look at the coordinates again, and just like, I know I'm in the right spot, but where's it at? So, little same area here. Like I said, I'm in the right spot and I'm going to leave. I'm just left the right area, so. Oops, right? It's okay. That's how it goes, man, when you're trying to find it for the first time. You don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't have anybody telling me, hey, it's right here, or this is where you go. And look at this mess, man. I'm getting attacked while I'm on the wall. Just got to jump down and fight. This is where I have trouble when they have like these tight things in here. My rock drake wants to grab everything. I don't want to grab everything. I just want to get past them all and leave. Let me out of here, man. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight. Such a dummy. Alright. Alright, so we're going to get up here. Trying to escape, or as Dory would say, escape. So, alright, so you don't need to fight anything. So look how close I am. Man, I'm right by these Carnos. They don't even see me. Now, if I get off the rock drake, they might, but they don't even know I'm here. It's just stupid. So, wandering around a little bit. I went backwards, basically, is where I went. So, we're just going to go forward a little bit here. And I could cut all this stuff out, but I think it's important to kind of show you guys that some of the stuff, basically, like they don't attack you and how you can get turned around in here. But I'm going to show you guys a real important part. There's a pillar, and there's like a little lake with a rock in it. And that's basically an element lake. That's where you need to be, and that's where you need to go up at to get the artifact. So we'll get there in a second here, and I'll show you guys again. I'm almost to that part. So just wanted to show you guys a few other mistakes I made in here too. So we'll show you those too after I show you guys that part. So here I did some more healing there. I'm switching my hazmat suit because my purple one was almost broken. So I don't want to, you know, it to break while I'm in here and I start taking damage. Got to be really careful with the radiation. You can die quick. And if you die in here, man, getting back in here to get your rock drake's going to be really tough. So we don't want to do that. We want to stay alive. I have some health, medical brews on me. There's a loot crate right there. Let's check it out. A roll rat saddle and a piece of garbage blueprint. That's pretty much it. At least I got a saddle. I don't have to make one. I think I already made one though. I think we already got a roll rat. I don't remember. Yeah, I spread these out over a while. Once I'm done with Aberration, then we're going to go to Extinction and do that one too. So, and then from there, Genesis, and then Genesis 2. Ugh, I hate Genesis though, by the way. Ugh, Genesis 2 is pretty fun. Genesis is horrible. I hate that one. That's like the worst one they came out with. I don't know why they did that thing. So annoying. Anywho. Alright, getting close to where I want to show you guys. Just kind of wandering around like a little bit more. I'm kind of turning back around where I am. Looking at those coordinates. Trying to find those coordinates. And I will give you the coordinates and when I hit the artifact. And I'll show you guys in a minute too before I hit the artifact where it's at. Just kind of being careful though. Go back this way. It's really good. I really get confused on Aberration. You give me any other map, it's just one level. It's easy to do. But when you have these down levels, like some of these ones that go down. Here we go. Let me pause for a second. So right here. See this pillar right here? And behind is a little lake. So if you see that pillar up there is where you need to go. That is where the artifact is. Okay? So once again, you see this pillar. There's a lake behind it with a rock in it. That's where you need to go up top. So just keep that in mind. If you see this, this is where you need to be. And I will bring you guys back here in just a minute. I want to show you guys a couple of mistakes I make, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you guys how to climb that pillar and how to get to that artifact, right? But I want you guys to see my total screw ups here because they're really important, and it shows how dumb I am when it comes to these rock drakes. I have so many problems with them, man. I just can't. Like, I can glide pretty good sometimes, but sometimes I just can't latch on right, or I forget. You see the claw at the top? That means I got my claws on. So here's one of the secret attacks. I went through like 3 of these. This is not the worst one. The worst one was the second one, man. I got blasted probably like 20 of them. It was crazy. This is probably only like 8 or 10, something like that. Not too bad. And I accidentally hit a Megalosaurus. So, oops. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to fight them all. But here's where I really mess up. Check this out. This is where I get stupid in just a minute. It's right here. Forget the glide. Fall in the element. Big mistake. You heard that? Something broke. So I didn't hear that because I was freaking out. But you hear that? One of my hazmat suit pieces broke and I'm taking radiation damage and I don't even realize it. So like I said, you want to pay really close attention to this. You don't want to die in here. And I'm still taking radiation damage because I still don't realize I got a piece broke. I didn't hear the break part. And I'm wasting my time. Look at my health on the bottom right. It's going down, down, down. And I thought I'm just taking damage because I just accidentally fell in there or something like that. But no, I'm in the radiation without the hazmat suit on. Almost dead. Look at that. No shirt. And I just realized that, oh, I have no shirt on. I went back in here and put a shirt on. So now I'm good. Look how my health was almost gone. I almost died, just like I said don't do. That was really dumb. I was close. Can't even kill this stupid seeker, man. It's only level 95. Die already. Stupid thing. Alright. There we go. But I want to show you guys. So here we are at the base of that pillar by the lake I told you. So that little lake is right here. And there's that rock in the middle I was telling you about. I pointed out a while ago. So if you see this thing, here's the coordinates. Here's the map. So you know where I'm at. I'm at the very bottom. So I was trying to see if the artifact was down here, and it's not down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb this thing, and we're going to go up. And I hate trying to climb with a rock drake because whichever way I point, it wants to go the other way. So I'll be turning my whole body as I'm trying to turn that rock drake when I'm sitting in my chair trying to do this. It's horrible. I can't stand trying to climb with these guys. They're the worst things in the game when it comes to climbing. Some people probably like, oh, you're just dumb. You don't know what. Yeah, probably. I'm just not good at it. I can't even get over. I slow down. That's why I'm going so slow. I'm trying to get up top, make sure I get up here. Okay, so cool. So this is where you want to be. I'm on the top of the pillar, okay? So wander around up here for a second. I'm going to look at my map a few times, but I'm looking for latitude 91.7, longitude 51.3. That's where the artifact is. So just kind of did a little healing there, waiting a little bit, messing around. So I'm still up here. So watch where I go, and I'm going to show you where it is from this pillar, okay? It's going to take a little bit of traveling and exploring because I haven't done it yet. But as you can see where I went, I just went right across. So we need to go up. You see those lights up there? That's where we need to go. Up, up, up. Follow the blue lights up here, right? You see there's some crystal up here too. But you want to climb, climb, climb. And you're not going to see this unless you climb in this area where I first jumped down. See these crystals? This is the right spot. So now I'm going to get off here. And we're just going to look right here, and we're going to kind of look around here. It's got to be in this area somewhere. But I'm up high now, so now that I know I'm higher, there's got to be more spots up here. Let's look at the map again. There's the coordinates. Remember, I'm looking for 91.7, 53, I think. But you see right across there as I'm backing up, you see there's another ledge up here. So you hit these crystals, just turn around because there's another ledge over here. I need to turn around. Come on, turn around, turn around. There's another ledge over there where you need to go to get up higher. So I'm going to walk the wall because what the heck, why not? And you see this spot? Crawling around the wall. Turn, turn, turn. Okay. Don't want to go that way. I want to go up. So I'm just walking around. You don't need to do what I'm doing. You could have just turned around, like if I'd have just turned around where I showed you guys some lights and see there's a ledge over there. Not that one. That's not the right one. But if you see the crystals, you're in the right area. So I could have just kept walking on the ceiling. So you got to go to the left. Follow the crystals. All right? Left to the crystals. See the crystals? Go left to the crystals. Huh? See? And we're going to turn and we're going to face those crystals. And we see there's a dino up there. Now I'm using the awesome spyglass so I can see all these things. That's the white outlines and stuff and the red ones. But there we go. This is the spot where I want to be. And this is what I said I could see from the other side. If I just turned around, I could have walked this way. Here we go. Climbing. You would have had to climb the wall or the ceiling. So we're just going to kill these guys right here. The ones I need to. And look, there's two megalosauruses right there to the left, the sleepyheads. And they're not even bothering me, even though I attacked the other one because I'm not close enough to them and I didn't touch them. It's just ridiculous. That's why I say this cave is super easy once you get in here. Just make sure you got a hazmat suit. Make sure you got an extra one in case you break one and fall in the element like I did. There we go. And then we're just going to turn this corner here past this feather light. Leave those megalosauruses. I don't want to waste time with them. Some more lit up crystal. And through this little passageway. And we're just going to turn this last corner. If I can get in here, I got to jump because I can't walk the rock drake. And there's a couple of dinos right here. And there is the artifact, guys. It is right here. So let's go kill these guys and I'll show you the coordinates one more time. Well, we are in the right spot. Finally, man. Like I said, this took me like about 37 minutes of wandering around before I found the entrance. And then I wandered around the darn cave for like 25 27 minutes, somewhere around that time frame, trying to find this thing. But I found it. Here we go. It's right here. And this is the artifact of the Stalker, guys. And then I just soar out of here pretty darn quick. I did fall in the element one time and kill my bulb dog. But here's the artifact. Latitude 97.1, longitude 51.3. It's the artifact of the Stalker. So there you go, guys. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe. If you got any comments, please make them. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.